this. Have you seen anything yet?
Yeah, do you want me to walk you around?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I have my phone with me now too. So if there's anything you want to get photos of, I can see if I can get someone to photograph us.
That would be perfect.
I got a few in front of the poster, but the lighting in here is a little rough for that right now because I've got everything on.
Okay.
So this is that kind of meeting room where we started out last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna kind of give you a general overview.
Yeah.
This literally is my first time. So the space is pretty well filled out.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So when you're in front of something, you need to hold a little bit longer. So when you're walking, it's a bit blurry and a little bit shaky.
Okay.
And then I cannot see anything if you stop just for 1 second. So you need to pause a little bit longer always.
Okay.
It's a bit darker today, I think.
Yeah.
So what do I see there?
This looks like a projection, and they've got kind of a screen, a sheer screen up here.
Okay.
And I think it's based on my movement, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. It's so transparent. That looks really weird. So is it flying in the air or not?
It is like a semi-transparent screen.
Ah, okay.
Almost like a window screen.
Okay, I guess for me it looked much cooler because I saw it flying in the air.
Then I think these up here are for scanning the movement, I guess. But it's based on me kind of moving around. I'm moving my arm right now. That's kind of creating the motion.
Very cool.
All right. Well, I guess I can go out this way.
Yeah. So before it starts, maybe can you find there will be a poster or something from the show?
Yeah.
So I would like to have a photo like that looks more official.
Do you want your display poster?
Oh yeah, or my poster would be also
okay.
cool. Yeah.
Good. How are you?
How's it going? Hey.
Hi.
Are you in Germany?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
Cool. Awesome.
Transatlantic reception visit. All right, so the poster's over here. So I got a few photos earlier, but the lighting is a little tricky. They're very dark.
Oh.
Would you be willing to take a photo of me real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have time for that?
Yeah.
Are you from Albuquerque?
No, I'm from Santa Fe.
Okay, you just look a lot like somebody
Really?
that was like a student of one of my colleagues.
I almost never get that. I'll do one vertical and one horizontal.
Excellent.
There you go.
Thank
I like
you
your
so
outfit
much.
lots.
Thank you.
I like your monochrome.
Michaela designed the whole thing
You did?
and constructed it.
It looks
Yeah.
great. definitely gonna get some people coming up to you.
Hopefully, yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Really curious.
Right.
I'm curious if people are there more confident than in Germany.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a bar, so people might get pretty talkative.
Mhm.
Oh, here's some stuff.
Is it paper?
Let's take a look. It looks like it. Ooh, it's metal, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Let me see. Okay.
So I cannot read the title, so you need to read it to me. If I,
Okay, I'll read it to you.
yeah.
It's called Relief 2 by Deborah Perlman
Mhm.
from Brooklyn, New York. The fundamental concern of my sculpture is to create a living experience of the boundaries between 2 and 3 dimensions. I draw upon questions that animated early modernism and use materials and processes only recently available. Photographs I have taken, printed at near life-size scale on aluminum silhouettes, are bent and twisted to evoke expressive gestures and associations such as flying or falling. Revealing and concealing the image, these works generate ambiguous responses and evoke an array of meanings: scale, orientation, lighting, and generating of shadows. The alternating between the printed and blank surfaces all participate dynamically in creating viewers' experiences of the sculptures.
Okay. But it's not interactive, right?
What's that?
It's not interactive. Or,
No.
no, okay. Yeah, interesting.
Let's see.
Yeah. Maybe you can still find in the entrance, is there a poster or something?
Do you know if there's like a current new media poster anywhere or any
Yeah,
signage?
I think your best bet is like in the entrance or on the outside.
Okay.
That's where it says currents.
Okay. Which entrance would be?
Um,
I think I came in through the back.
Mhm.
that's off during the show.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, you guys just scooted some stuff for me. Thank
Maybe
you.
take a picture?
Ooh, sure. If you could do that, that'd be great. Sorry, I don't want to bug you if you're
No,
super
I don't
busy.
have much to do.
Okay. Let's see, we got this here.
Oh, I got something big.
It's there. That's so interesting. Nice pieces.
Thank you. I was ready to bug out.
Okay. So I was frozen, I think.
Okay,
So
so
that's just this tiny poster, or is there some big?
there's a sign. Oh, I can move out here and show you. There's one up above the kind of overhang here.
Ah, okay.
It's
And
right there.
okay, and that's what she photographed.
Yeah. So that's
Ah,
in
okay.
the shot.
That's cool. I
Should
just
be
saw
good.
the tiny one. I thought,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's good. Then you know where we are.
Okay, hopefully I can get back in since I'm wearing this ridiculous suit. It works. All right.
Is that something interactive or so, or?
Let's go see. I think it may just be a projection. not sure which. I got two cards here. Let's see. All right. As the road and landscape completely disappear, what remains is a discordant, almost surreal reality, shrouded in a milky white hue. This visual effect is not a mere aesthetic manipulation, but rather a symbolic representation of an inner experience. The night journey thus becomes an inner journey, an immersion into the depths of the human consciousness, the distortion of the visual reality between the complexity of our inner world and the lines between dream and reality, past and present blur. So it may be two separate video projects.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of video projects in here.
Yeah. I just see it moving. I just don't know if it's moving because you move.
I don't think so. Some of them are a little subtle though. It's hard to tell if I'm
I
being
think it's like
scanned.
floating like water, or not? Is it not? Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Is that an
Can
eye?
you- Yeah, can you see it?
No, yeah, now I can see it.
I feel like the eye is lit up, but there's a sculpture it's built into. It's kind of a distorted head. Here's a little mouth.
Okay. And that's a mouth or a tongue, right?
There's a goldfish swimming around in there. It looks like. Here, shine the light on it.
Yeah, but it looks like a tongue for me. Okay. Interesting. It's just like a blob down. It's uh,
I'm curious what this is.
yeah. Oh, my hand.
Oh, what's the light?
You
What's the
can look
big light?
directly into the brain.
I think we need to get up
Sculpture
there and
piece.
turn them on.
But then there's a little screen,
Mhm.
and I wonder if it does something.
That's just blue.
I can see you in there, but I think it's just reflecting.
Maybe it's thinking about me.
This one's kind of a vase with a mouth up on the top. I don't know if I can do this, but there's a video projection down on the inside.
I didn't see anything right now, so you're too high, I think.
I think you kind of have to go straight down to see it. So
Yeah.
let me see. Let me see. I might have to remove you. Oh, there the lights are on now.
Yeah. A little bit more yeah.
Can you
It's-
see it?
Now I can see something.
Yes,
It's mainly blue, but first I saw some red dots, but now I just see blue.
it looks like a clothes dryer in there with laundry spinning around. Oh, and there's some slime bubbling now. Different
Yeah, I cannot see that.
animations on there.
There was too much light for the camera, I think.
Okay.
It was more blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it may be moving too fast for the zoom to
Mm.
fully process it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it has a little bit problems with the light situation there. It's a bit slower than last time. Okay.
It's another video piece.
Okay.
It looks like claymation, but I'm not totally sure. Not quite.
Yeah, I cannot. To me, it looks digital made, but
Yes,
it's
I think you're right.
yeah. But it's I cannot see it very 100% clear, so that's could be anything else too. But it appears like 3D animation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Let's see. This looks like it's a set of film pieces by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different artists.
okay. They all work together in this one piece.
I guess so. It
Okay.
seems like they're separate pieces and they're kind of one after the other.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure how I know which is which.
What was that? Was it a dinosaur or turtle? Oh no, chicken.
Chicken,
Yeah.
and it says I can pull it, so
Okay.
well, there we are. Now there's a mirror.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's the whole thing, or is there more around it?
I think this also goes with it.
Okay.
I'm wondering if there's
Also chicken
interactive
and
elements.
human mixture.
This does anything to that. Yeah, it's kind of a chicken form in here.
But it's part woman, or
Yeah, it's like kind of half chicken, half woman.
and the underneath is that like these what are they called? These playing stations.
It looks like kind of a webbing, like you would maybe buy fruit in. And then there's some lights in there.
Oh, okay.
It's like almost like a tool, but it's looser.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to know if it does something over here. It looks like there's a brush on here that maybe scrubs the chicken. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the other side, I think. What is this?
Yeah. Are they still building up everywhere?
They're taping some wires down.
Okay.
And then this is a big sculptural piece.
Okay.
So you can go inside of it too.
It looks like there was like speakers or something on there.
It looks like there's some photos of the forest
Okay,
kind of
that's too
printed on
dark.
here.
Yeah.
And there's a sound component too. Kind of layered static noises. It's kind of funny describing the art.
Yeah. So the sound, was that this little tone that I heard, or was there, I didn't hear anything that natural or so.
There's a tone coming from another exhibit. This
Okay.
one's just kind of an ambient fuzz sort of sound.
I cannot.
It might not
detect.
be very obvious through the
Yeah.
iPad mic.
And I cannot see, is it a drawing or so? I cannot see that. It's too dark, but I see these lamps. They are looking like.
It looks like it's kind of a printed photo. Oh yes, that's much clearer.
Oh no, I see it. Yeah.
The texture's it's kind of like printed with a line pattern to it, but
Okay.
it's definitely like kind of a 360 photograph of the woods.
Okay. And so the light is changing in there, or is there a flashlight now?
I turned on my phone light to show you.
Okay, good.
I figure I can definitely do that until people start coming in at least.
But these lamps look weird, so like spaceships or so.
Uh-huh. It definitely has a spaceship feel to it.
Yeah.
What is, oh, that's just a light. Okay.
Okay.
Looks like a photo series, basically.
Yeah. Is that old photos? Or you cannot say that, I guess.
Let's see. Contact explores the emergence of a new medium. Oh, it's an AI project. Okay. Artificial intelligence and its evolving relationship with photography. The work harnesses AI's early flaws and grotesque distortions of the human form to mirror Western society's fraught reaction with the natural world. Framed as a fictitious contact sheet, the piece constructs a speculative narrative, one that reflects our dual anxieties about AI and ecological collapse.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder why it's presented like this, so small. Is that also AI?
It's definitely, it looks like Photoshop to me. It's definitely not like straight photos. The hands are definitely kind of cut out and layered over the background. Let me see what it says. My Garland is also blue, a 3D digital collage presented as a 3-part AR experience. Okay, it's an AR. Is an extension of my practice incorporating the tactile into technology, and by extension, referencing and tracing the fragmented body in a state of incomplete recollection. Like a familiar dollhouse that's been rearranged or a dysfunctional memory palace, objects from the past and present are referenced through voiceover. Shifts in scale and position of domestic objects build architectural spaces with a surreal quality. The 3D world is a poem, and the poem is the space of a body in a state of knotting and untangling. The experimental AR collage is comprised of drawings, textures, and 3D scans with all of the imperfections and suggestions of the handmade. Various flaws, such as the glitchy, tattered edge of a 3D scan, are like an unraveling hem or a partially erased image. Okay, I'm gonna see. Oh, I probably need to download this app. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's all flying on the table.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna see if I can download this app so I can see the AR component.
Yeah, I'm getting my, oh, what's here?
What's that?
I just wanted to get my phone, but it's here. I thought I can try to scan codes too. We tried that last time, that worked. I don't know if the light is good enough. So where for that piece there was an app or something?
Yes.
Let me try if I can scan that. And
Okay.
let me go on this. Let's see. A bit deeper. Yeah. Oh,
Is that good?
It worked. Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Okay, it's not working. Oh, I need to install it. Okay, good. Maybe in the future.
Okay. Okay, I'm downloading it. I'll come back and see.
And then you can see it interactive, right?
I think so. I think it'll have like a moving component when you use the
Use
app
that.
with the camera.
Yeah. I wonder if that's working. Like for me, I mean. Okay. It's downloading now. It looks kind of like computer generated or something. There's some text, right? Or it's just sounds, maybe. There was some text a bit deeper. Is that? Okay. Now I see. It's just
There's
random.
headphones next to it, but I can't hear anything coming out of them.
Okay.
And it's got this no sound icon popping up. This is on the touch screen, is it? No. So I don't know, maybe the sound is turned off on this? Not sure.
Hmm.
This seems to be kind of a whole installation.
Yeah.
Geldi bölgede Cumhurbaşkanı Erdoğan'ın herkes dava açmamış. Sonrasının tadımı İçişleri Bakanlığı arası. Bakanlık avukatları CHP üzeri Kılıçdaroğlu hakkında kamu devletine hakaret suçundan suç duyurusunu yapıldı. Yönetici idareyi ilgili kararlaştırma operasyonunun iki kararı. Devlet yönetici malumatlarla tehdit ve şartlar yönetiminden devlet kurumlarının CHP eski yönetici kararı Şimşek'in mavi ve kardeşanlar yönelik kamu süreçleri üzerinde
So that all belongs together? Or-
I think so. Let me see if I can find a tag on it. This one has some sound to it.
Move a little bit to the left. Okay, that's the same movie on that screen, or? That's the photo, or is it the same thing, like on the big one, or is it?
It's definitely the same character. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a different point in the film or not.
Okay.
Then this kind of went to
Hmm.
some abstract colorscapes.
Yeah.
And then there's a tablet down here on the floor. Some
Okay.
pillows. Let's see if I can find the tag.
And the clock that belongs also to it, I guess.
Okay, Conquest is a 4 episodes experimental animation series. It combines drawings, photography, Google Maps images, visual coding, visual synthesis, 2D animation, and poetry. It's a walk through a psycho-political space in post-COVID Turkey affected by inflation, authoritarianism, unequal urbanization, and neoliberalism. It describes a mental noise caused by uncertainty, but also searches for humor and poetry in all the confusion. Conquest is a universe where mental space and reality, home and street, are intertwined. Windows and screens act as gateways to metaphysical spaces, questioning our relationship to hegemonic medias and society. Oh, looks like people are coming in now.
Okay. I was wondering.
There's guests.
Are very slow. I thought there would be a lot more people.
They seem like, yeah, these are paper collages.
Okay. It looks very close to the AI generated one you saw earlier to me.
It does. Yeah, very similar sort of effect. Those ones seemed like they had, the cutout was pretty rough. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of intentional.
Are they close to each other? Like the movie installation and the cutouts here, the collage?
The movie installation and what? Oh, the collages?
The AI thing and these collages, are they hanging next to each other or so?
No, there's
No?
some space between them.
Okay, because I think
So-
that was right.
These are in this room, and the AI collage or the AR collages are right over there.
Okay, okay. Hmm. Did we get filmed?
Absolutely.
Where was that?
You wanted to get a photo of me walking through the doorway here.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got kind of a two-screen thing going on here.
Hmm. Oh, I'm in there too. I'm burning. Oh. Mhm. So they also belong together? Is that right?
Good question. These might, let's see. I think these are all separate
Okay.
based on the labeling. I was curious.
What do I see there? That's very blurry. It's too much light maybe or so.
Seems like it's kind of a static projection,
Okay. Is
but
it just green dots or is
it's got a lot of kind of green dots going on, but then there's also some human figures. But it looks like it,
Yeah.
well, okay, I think it's just gradually shifting the images. So it's
Okay.
not going fast enough to tell, but it's kind of changing. You can see kind of a human figure over on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks like it's kind of fading back into the background. So I'm seeing basically just figures emerging in different spots in the projection.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see any of that?
A little bit, yeah. So when you're closer, I can see it better.
Okay.
But it's like,
Try to find a good spot. So here we've got some legs coming down.
oh, yeah. Let's see. But it's not random or so. It's a movie, right?
Yeah, nothing's really moving, but I think just kind of the colors are gradually changing to emphasize different forms. Right here, I think this one's getting lighter, and then it'll fade back out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So there's not any actual movement to the poses. They stay still, but they just sort of fade in and out.
And there's a lot of layers. Yeah, now I see more. Like there's black figures and white figures
Yeah,
blending over each other.
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Also very meditative.
Yeah,
Been sitting there for a long time.
I've got one specific question for you. What's the name of your piece? I mean, what are you?
this
are
is
you, sorry.
the project is called Please Be Me, and I am the avatar for Michaela here. Michaela's in Germany right now.
So it's all in real time.
Yes, yes.
Wow. By the way, what sort of signal strength does it take to connect with her live? I mean, her in Germany and over here.
I think they boosted the stuff in here for the festival, so
So
I
if you
think-
walk out of the space, if you walk out of the building structure itself, do you lose the connection with it?
Yes, I'm just on Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, so it only exists in here. Then.
Yeah, I could run it through a hotspot, but I think it'd be very slow and choppy.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What was that? Just a random person filming?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to catch him and ask?
Yeah, sure. We have someone like that here. He's filming everything he finds, like documenting all the art shows, just because he likes to do that.
Yeah. We have a couple people like that at the studio that just kind of document everything. Hello. This
Hello.
is Michaela. Michaela's in Germany right now, visiting the opening tonight. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you doing official documentation or are you just kind of doing your own?
This is for the archives.
Okay.
It's supposed to be unnoticed, but I had to step out of the shadows to ask you a question.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
that one.
What is it for? I
Okay.
cannot.
Yeah, so, by the way, the headgear is awesome.
I think it's all her
Can-
design.
Can you see clearly the two, the visor and the glass?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are the
There's
sunglasses?
yeah, they're just my regular prescription
Can you
glasses.
see clearly through that,
Pretty well. There's a little distortion because of the visor curvature,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good.
By the way, everything reflecting off the outer, that visor. It looks pretty interesting. The
Yeah.
way it's so forth. And, can I get a shot of that later?
Sure,
Thank you.
sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, it's hard to understand. I didn't.
So he's one of the he's doing official documentation for them.
Okay. So for the project, so that's going
Should be,
Yeah.
yeah. Seems like-
afterwards. Okay.
And so what details you can bring back might have a kind of life.
I'll maybe come back and check on this in a little bit.
Okay. So they're preparing or?
Seems like it. Oh, maybe there's no. She's gone. She's gone.
Those xylophones? Or-
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of a whole variety.
I think the sound is not transporting very good. In the end, I don't hear anything anymore.
What was that?
The sound is not transporting very good, and in the end, I couldn't hear any tones anymore. In the beginning, yeah, but then so it's not very fine.
This one looks like it should move. I think there's kind of a rough surface here. The
Okay.
log gets dragged back and forth. I want it to go.
And that's is it a normal wall in there, or is it
What's that?
this wall there? Was it there before, or does it belong to the artwork?
Which one? Right,
The big wall there, the stone wall?
right here. Yeah, that's kind of the side of the theater.
Okay.
theater space. It seems like it's got kind of got like a castle sort of theme to it. Excuse me.
Okay.
Thank you.
That looks interesting.
I'm gonna read this one to you. It says,
Yeah.
"Dear space travelers, meet Seed. Seed has the smell of the soil, the touch of the forest. Seed remembers gravity. Seed longs for the earth. It keeps you company during your journey into ultra space. Let it guide you home. Seed went from a zero-G flight unit with Aurelia Institute, MIT Media Labs on May 19th, 2024. The intricate internal structure, almost a miniature spacecraft, is hidden by the wood acorn shell. In zero gravity, no matter how it's repositioned, Seed will always rotate itself to fall towards the Earth. For the first generation of space dwellers, Seed encapsulates memories of the Earth and empathizes with their experiences. Leaving home, missing feeling grounded, going on a journey of the unknown. For the future generations of space dwellers, Seed is a mechanical artifact passing on stories, memories, and the identity of Earth humans."
Hmm.
It's kind of an acorn with some mechanical parts on the inside. Here's
Yeah.
the
So was that really
diagram.
space or is that a store made up?
I have no idea. That's a really good question.
Yeah. Well, it sounds cool. So it's always turning towards Earth when it's flying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That sounds
curious if it's
cool,
functional.
but
I suppose it probably is. It sounds like it's true.
yeah, I mean, you can send artworks to space sometimes. They always take some art with them.
It looks 3D printed
Hmm.
for the outside shell.
Yeah, interesting.
Then metal parts on the inside. It's getting noisier in here, I think.
Yeah, I want to know how this turning to Earth works. Like a compass or something. What we have here is that real photos, or
What's that?
it looks a bit painted or so, or is that real photos?
It's, I don't
It's
know,
It's moving.
maybe
It's
green
not a-
screen? Let's see. Enter Atamiso, completed in June 2024, is a film inspired by a hauntingly beautiful set of compositions by composer Jared Powell. A year and a half in the making, the piece was created in collaboration with Midjourney. Okay, so it's Midjourney for the backgrounds and a live cast of performers slash choreographies in a green screen studio. It is a dream state film, one that also serves as an invitation into pre-literate states of awareness, like randomly paging through an illustrated book as a young child. Imagining what the illustrations might signify, or rather inventing significance and creating non-linear, like a dream. So in this case, the text in the film and the animated book in the beginning is indecipherable. Also, it would be to someone who has not yet learned how to read, with just the image coming to life on the page.
I like those. They're really nice.
What's that?
They're really nice and weird sometimes. Yeah.
Hold the. Can you hear the sound after that?
No.
I have the headphone up. I didn't think. Wasn't sure if it would work.
Mm.
There's a couple of VR projects.
Hello.
Hello.
I wonder if I could see that.
So I think he's trying to throw some rocks up there.
Seeing it from the outside is always the best.
I think he might be doing this screen right here, maybe. It's harder to tell.
You got it. What? Oh,
Oh.
Level 3. Yes, yes, I saw it.
So one thing hopefully marry. Wait, I need something. So in mechanics, we start with spin. In romantics, we start with concept of combination.
Okay, so this is a live lecture, I guess.
Is going to be related to our classical romantic concept of feeling. And again, this relation here is going to be similar to the relation between magnetic moment and spin, and they are two separate, distinct concepts that are physically and mathematically related. And we'll remember from our study of classical romantics that feeling is similarly infinite and
Know what he's planning out.
I'm not sure.
I wonder if it's the installation that is there. But
what we're also going to study in
feeling emotions. The ocean.
I think this one is also a set of, it looks like 3 different video pieces. I'm going to walk over and see if that AR piece, if I can get it to work on the app.
Okay.
Here you can see the light screen from earlier. Side view. Hello.
Hello.
This is Michaela. She's in Germany right now. I'm her avatar.
Hi. Are you a visitor or an artist?
Years.
They lived in Berlin.
Where comes to in Deutschland?
Sorry?
Can you hear them?
Where do you come? Where are you from in Germany?
I'm in Hanover,
Sorry. Oh,
In
Hanover.
Hanover.
Cool. Is this
northern Germany.
You're her work. Okay,
Yeah.
Very cool.
This is it.
Very cool.
Very
Well,
cool.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. It's time to augment some reality. Let's see. Okay.
Not finished yet.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I started this, but it's still on 20%. I don't know what that means. Oh, now it's done. Okay.
Okay. Let's see if I can get overlay to work.
Yeah.
Okay. There we are.
I'm curious what that does here.
Most of around the farm, the only farm that they had to sell.
Well, scan QR code to start.
What does it do? So does it do anything? Then I can just do photos or so.
There's an overlay. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Tap the blue garland. Okay, so I think I have to tap here. Oh, there we are. Okay, so it kind of projects each image as a three-dimensional space. Can you see my phone?
Yeah. Okay. So how did you do that? You made a photo of it and then?
Maybe I think it's probably like a three-dimensional rendering. Like maybe in Blend. I don't even know if it's in Blender. Maybe in Blender or something. And then these images up here, I think, are just like fixed camera shots of the three-dimensional environment. I think if I tap the garland here, it doesn't always work through the gloves. I already have that, right? Ah. No internet connection. Oh, this is different. Okay, so this is one of the other spaces. Okay, I see. Oh.
So I don't
Okay,
really know
that's
what to
that's
do.
kind of neat, but it's also a little buggy. Or maybe it's just hard for me because the gloves are a little hard to get the touchscreen to work consistently.
Yeah. No, I don't know if I got it right. It just says always save photo to my library and that's it. I don't know.
I think you may have to have the, well, I don't know. You may have to have the poster here for it to work. I'm not sure.
Maybe my camera had it, so maybe I need to do something in the. Ah, okay. Wants me to, maybe I did missed something out, like it says scan the QR code now. I don't know. That's a bit complicated. Okay, let's see something else.
Good. Amen. Look at that. Oh, this is on. All right. Chicken is getting scrubbed.
Yeah. You need to go and get a bit lower. Ah, okay, like a toothbrush.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I wonder. Oh, okay, it is related to this. So when the chicken gets pulled down all the way,
Mhm. Oh, so then it starts.
connected to this, I just did not pull it far enough last time.
Okay. What is this? Is there buttons to press? Is that something?
There's some little dials down there, and I think it has a touch screen as well.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, so this is the one that had the kind of white cube on the black field earlier.
Okay.
So this is a different video on there. This looks AI. There's not a lot of information though.
Hmm.
Both.
What are they waiting for there?
Hello.
Hello. There's people standing in line where they're standing in line.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Let's see what this is. Oh. We'd stand in line for this and maybe
Hello.
talk to people while we're doing that. How's it going? This is the Please Be Me project. So this is Michaela. Michaela's in Germany right now.
Oh,
And I am her avatar to visit the
Hello.
reception.
bist du Deutscher?
Sorry?
Bist du Deutscher?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's Norddeutschland.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
This is Michaela. Michaela is the artist behind the Please Be Me project. There's a poster for it over there. And I'm her avatar. And I'm here so she can walk around the reception tonight.
Hi, nice to see you. Are you from Santa Fe?
Yes. You?
I'm from Germany. I'm in Hanover. Yeah.
It's a good
So
show for
I'm
you?
sorry?
Good show for you here?
Yeah, it's very interesting. So when you watch the show like this, it's completely different. So than in real. I see sometimes things that people there wouldn't see, like flying things in the air. Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at your piece right now. Where is it?
Well, I am
You are
it. But we have a poster for it over here. Yeah. That's where our information is.
Oh,
Yeah. So you can read more about it on the card there as
Yeah,
well.
you can see the documentation online. So
And-
When is the actual most interactive exhibit?
sorry?
A lot of these are just looking at screens with some music and I'm like, yeah, so
She says yours is the most interactive piece.
interesting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. I'm gonna try to sneak over here to see if I can show you what's going on.
Okay. Perfect. Drawing something?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like she's drawing portraits of each individual person in line. And then there's a
Oh.
box with, I guess, previous portrait. Yes. This is Michaela. Michaela's in Germany tonight.
Hallo.
Ja, wie geht's heute?
Gut, danke.
Mitten in der Nacht.
Genau. 3 Uhr.
I'm Michaela's piece.
You're the piece.
Yes.
Ja.
Ja.
Okay, wo bist du in Deutschland?
In Hannover.
In Hannover. Ich bin ursprünglich aus Hamburg.
Ja.
Na gut, toll, dass du hier teilnehmen kannst. In Santa
Ja.
Fe.
Danke.
Viel Spaß noch und nicht einschlafen.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Yeah, we should maybe get a portrait.
Okay.
I don't know how long it takes, but
It looks like she's going pretty fast.
okay. Yeah, I wonder how she draws that.
It's pretty impressive.
So when she draws it and then it's going through this box and coming back out, like
I think the
Like a
box
print.
is, oh. It looks
it
like
looks
the
like
box may be, yeah, putting out images. I'll ask her when I get up there.
yeah,
Keep an eye on it and see if I can see it doing anything.
maybe she's a human printer.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, Frank just said performances are starting in the theater in 10 minutes.
Okay. Where's that sound coming from? 'Cause
I am not sure.
sounds a bit like an electronic bird or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of overlapping
Yeah.
sounds. It's not terribly loud, but there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah, the sounds are transported really badly. So I think I hear something different than in reality.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that the pad underneath
I think it was a long delay.
the
What if
roll
this
of paper is maybe receiving information and then printing it out of the little black box. I think.
Train the machine to sort of like
So it's like a digital pen.
Oh, do you know how it works? Can you explain to me?
we're doing that.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like, as far as I know, it's she's drawing an AI is learning off of her, and then she's vice versa.
Okay.
So can you say that again?
It may take a while.
He said there's some. I'll read the card once we get done. He said that she's training an AI in some way.
Okay. And in the box there's the AI.
I guess so. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Hello. We're confusing the AI then. Can we see what you did or not?
All right. Artist and Machine by Susie Fu. Artist and Machine is a study of the parallel existence of human and machine labor. In this live performance, an artist and a machine draw alongside each other. The machine has learned to draw like the artist and tries to improve after each performance.
Okay.
So I guess she's training the AI to draw in the style she draws, and it gets better and better every time she does the exercise. Absolutely.
Hello.
This is Michaela. She's from Germany. She designed this whole thing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So she's in Hanover right now, and I'm streaming her in to visit.
Very cool. Nice work.
Yeah.
Have a nice night. Thank you. All right. Do you want me to go into the theater?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
It's not started yet, or
Get in the front.
okay.
Oh, we're okay. This theater is dangerous.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a better view over here. Okay.
Mhm.
There we are.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, now they left. What is written on the screen?
Says Memoir 2, an InterArts music and visual program.
So what we saw earlier was just training, I guess. Then.
Yeah, maybe they're doing the sound check, setting up. I'm not sure.
Hello. Is that really loud? Good? Yeah. Welcome to the 16th edition of the Currents New Media Festival. We're actually presenting Currents exhibition since 2002. So really that's 23 years. So we've been lucky to be on the biggest in the club for that long. So I want to thank you all for coming. There's lots of events coming up. There's 3 performances in the theater tonight. And then in between the performances in the theater are what we call pop-up performances that are happening right outside the theater door there. And they'll be alternating back and forth. And we're open till 11 tonight. Also, we have a number of AR pieces, augmented reality. And so you should go to the desk and ask for the password for the network, which is called Museo. And then you'll be able to enjoy those. And in fact, there's several outdoors. There's 3 outdoors, and they're pretty good. So
We can go look at those after this.
The Museo network, and you just get the password. Tomorrow, over the weekend, we've got, we're trying something new this year. And we have a symposium tomorrow and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4:30. And on the topic is art and technology and the culture of speed. So it's really looking at duration, time, how the speed of technology has affected artists, and what is our relationship, how does art work, with that kind of almost enforced speed, but not necessarily. It's, you have to get into it. But I enjoy speed as well. So hopefully it's not a black and white conference, and it's open for discussion. So that goes on tomorrow, 10 to 4:30. And the way it's working is that to become a 10, there's going to be coffee and donuts, thanks to Java Joe's and to Who's Donuts. And then we're going to start with a panel discussion. There's a lunch break, and then we're going to give members who have RSVP who are in the audience tour the festival to highlight some of the works that are related to that topic. And then there'll be 2 artist presentations in the afternoon to close it out. And so that same schedule is working both days. So tomorrow we're open from 11 to noon to 11. Sunday we're noon to 7. Sunday through Thursday we're noon to 7. Next weekend we're open from same. On Friday we're open noon to 11. Saturday noon to 11. Sunday noon to 7. Next weekend we have in the theater right here, we're going to have what's called the Dream Machine, which is coming up from John Mark Collins. He's a technician and artist in Albuquerque. And it's a 4-sided cube, 12 by 12, that has screens projected on all the sides, and the artist in the middle of the cube creating that visuals and all the sound. Starting on Wednesday, it's going to be open. You'll be able to be on the stage, and you'll be able to come into you're working with AI, you can be able to call up a landscape, and whatever you want to tell the AI to create this landscape on there, and also associate it with an audio track. So that performance is going to be from 7 to 11 next Saturday night. Should be really good. There's a couple of off-site things. There's one at Cocoon, which is a underground music and electronic arts venue over by Lane Street. Thursday night. That'll be Thursday night, the 20th. But go to our website, currencymedia.org. It has everything listed, everything about the symposium, everything about the performances, and our whole schedule is right in there. One last thing we haven't asked you, and times are getting tough with the new environment in terms of funding, especially we get a lot of money from the National Endowment for the Arts. And that's becoming very sketchy, whether that's going to continue for us. It's doubtful that it will. And they give us they're like our biggest funder. So there's a sign out front that kind of gives our history and there's a QR code. And please, if you have it in you, or go to our website when you're at home and donate or become a member, because we're going to really need your help to continue this project into the future. Okay, so first that. This is a piece called Memory. Lynn Barton is the percussionist playing the marimbas, and she's a really wonderful player. She's from A&M, Kentucky, Texas A&M. The other members who are involved are, let's see, just read this. So Lynn Barton for percussion and electronics, interactive visualization faculty members, Michael Brunner, Jim Silseo, Tim Weaver, and that's it. And it's going to be really quite wonderful. So thank you and enjoy.
Seems I noticed something that happened very much. Comes to the mind is to see.
The forest. You should lie down now and remember the forest, for it is disappearing. No, the truth is, it is gone now. And so what details you can bring back might have a kind of love.
You should play less often in afternoons, since we meet so frequently.
In the bar where the living dead drink all day, and the jukebox reminisces in a cracked voice. There is nothing to say. You talk for hours and agreed motifs, anecdotes shuffled and dealt.
Wanna go somewhere else? I'm getting a bit sleepy.
Oh. Want to see the outdoor exhibits?
Yeah, try that. Yeah, from the performance, I found the installation really interesting. So,
Yeah.
you know, these big wheels and the big shoes and all. Yes. I don't know if well, I guess the construction belongs to the artist. Oh, this thing looks like a big helmet. Can you see that from the distance?
Awesome. No, go ahead.
Can't go outside.
Oh,
We froze outside.
yeah. It's just
looks
there in
like-
the front, or is there a different area?
I didn't see anything out there. So I'm not sure. That's where Frank said they would be last Saturday.
Mm. Yeah, they wanted to install repeaters, so yeah.
What's that?
They wanted to install some repeater or so for
Yeah,
the internet.
I'm not sure. I might ask if I get a chance.
Yeah.
We'll know. Are there any exhibits outdoors?
What?
I think Frank said there were going to be exhibits outdoors. Is
There are
any?
AR pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they're right up
Right
there?
out there, yeah. They
Okay.
have, it's like,
There's a scan
yeah,
for
they're-
them?
yeah, they're
Okay.
cheap.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So they're AR pieces.
Mhm.
I can go out there and try to get them to work with my phone. I don't know how well that's working on your end.
Yeah. I don't know. You can
Well, I
try.
also don't have internet out there, I guess, so that's probably not going to work.
Yeah. So if they're just in front of the building, then I thought
Yeah,
maybe
I
there's
guess so.
an area with better internet, but
I wonder if they are integrated into the environment, like the virtual AR parts.
no, okay.
This is
Hello.
Michaela. Michaela's in Hanover, Germany. I'm her virtual artist avatar.
Yeah.
Who's avatar?
I am
Yeah.
her avatar, so I'm here in her stead.
Oh, well, we're sorry you're not here.
She should be able to.
Yeah.
Noisy and
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah. So are
Hanover.
you from
Hanover.
Santa Fe?
So she
Are you from
designed
Santa
this
Fe?
so the artists could visit receptions when they couldn't be there in person.
Aw, aw, goodness.
Those are interesting.
What's this?
Here's your spot. I'm standing by the poster.
Yeah.
Do a
Hello.
shift next to the info. What you're doing is Thank you. This is all Michaela's work. I'm just her puppet.
Just keep it up. The lights go from no end.
Thank you.
So what is this? Is this
What's
what
that?
is it offering?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Here we go.
So vases?
Yes.
Okay.
They look 3D printed, and I think they're using organic materials.
Mhm.
So they've got, looks like eggshells, orange peels, sawdust, and tree leaves.
Okay.
And I think they're hand and machine lab.
Mhm.
They look 3D printed, but I can't find the info. Oh, there we are.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe
they're
they made-
3D printed using biological materials.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Is that a
That
new?
performance got loud for a minute.
Yeah.
This is a nice quiet spot. What are these? What are these?
You have to move a little bit slower.
That
You have to move a little bit slower. Just
Okay.
get busy here. Otherwise. Okay. Yeah. Is this like 3D designed or so on the computer? Or is that AI or
I'm not sure. I'm looking for info on them.
this one looks
Don't necessarily see where it is.
yeah.
They're all same artist. But I don't see the main info card for them. I think
Yeah.
I don't see any QR codes for the AR either.
Yeah. So they look like kids book illustrations also for some weird stories.
Mm-hmm. I think these are probably AI, and maybe this is the prompt for them.
Okay.
Imaginary jungle ecosystem with pink blooms and flying things, maybe underwater. Natural environment that images the workings of the inner soul.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find a card for him.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I had the impression of Alice in Wonderland for some reason.
Yes, I think that's accurate. Body of work is a series of sculptural self-portraits created over the span of a year. Each piece explores a different aspect of embodied experience, culminating in a cohesive portrait through 4 body part structures: a nervous system, brain, thoughts for food, stomach, fun in the washing machine, womb, and interface. Together, these works portray themes of anxiety, femininity, self-image, and the ongoing effort to reconnect with one's physical self. The body is reimagined as an interface, a mechanized system of inputs and outputs, offering a playful yet poignant framework for deeper reflection. Bright colors, sound, and interactive elements act as both invitation and deflection, using humor and sensory engagement to navigate complex physical and emotional terrain.
I didn't understand that very. What is she doing? So, what else these drawings? Is there anything? Can you do that yourself?
Sure looks like it, but I'm not totally sure.
And I didn't really get what it is with the input and output and all this.
Let's look at one of these and see if we can figure it out.
Layer digital. And some body sound. So it's like tasks you have to do or something.
On this side, I think you complete the drawing. When was the last time you had a good yap, and who was it with? What is something that makes your thoughts spiral? What is a food that is comforting and makes you feel good? What about food is what about that food is comforting? Where does your body hold tension? What tensions are you holding on to? When was the last time you thought about your body? So I think you're supposed to draw things in according to these prompts.
Okay. And then you hang it on the wall there, or is that from her?
Yeah, and then you stick it on the wall here.
Okay.
So here's some that visitors have done.
They're all the same or are they different?
They all are this template here. Let's see. Yeah, all the prompts are the same.
Okay. So you have to draw your thoughts.
Yes, I think so. And you put them in different spaces depending on what they're relating to,
Okay,
I believe.
that's difficult. How do you draw your thoughts? Oh, and this also belongs to it? Or? That's a perfect picture for
This one, this is ballroom, and then the rest kind of helps you.
from the same artist.
I think so. I wonder if each of these pieces, I think each of these pieces pertain to one of the things talked about here. So let's see. Over here it says we have nervous system, stomach, and then womb. So, and then face. So I think this is the face one.
Yeah. It's like a DJ mix with sound.
Ooh. Trying to get a little higher so you can maybe see better.
Okay, yeah. So you move those and then it makes sound? Or
Turn a couple.
All right.
Make some noises.
So Michaela, it changes the sound that's coming out of here. I don't know if it's picking up the sound.
yeah, I hear some clicking sounds.
I'm gonna
Is
go
that
over
it?
to the other side.
Hmm.
Can you hear it? Kind of gross body noises. It's like a melange.
This is like I'll be the DJ.
Hmm.
But it's the
No, it sounds more mechanical.
this is fun.
Ooh,
It's yeah.
there it is.
That's up sounds.
Yeah.
So I think
Just-
that's the face part.
Okay.
This is the brain, I think.
Oh. Well.
This one's the womb. Baby.
Okay. I would have thought this is the brain. Okay. Okay.
Uterus. And then this one's the stomach.
Okay.
And this one is a book. And there's gloves here, so I think I can handle it. I need to be careful because it's cut paper. Let's see. Story time.
Yeah, give a little bit down. And
What's
bit
that?
to a bit down and to the left, so a bit,
Oh,
bit to the left.
oh, sorry. Is that good? There's a pull tab on this one.
Yeah.
This is like anxieties. The first one says, I'll never see my Oma again.
Mhm.
The second one says, I'm disappointing my parents. The last one says, my art is stupid.
Mm.
And then this rotates. It says, what's going on? What's wrong with them? I'm so tired. What's wrong with me? I'm too busy. What's going on? Oh, oh, very nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. As you navigate
Let's see if I can see on the screen here.
Oh, yeah, with your pointer finger.
Sweet.
With your middle
Two
finger.
pieces of lava, then you grab another one.
Oh.
Can you see what
I
I'm
don't
doing?
know if I can get close to the screen.
Oh.
At the camera.
Let me know.
It's a bit like they are fighting against each other or something.
You got one? Well, somebody brought one.
You're welcome.
Once you set it in the path of the white ball, it'll start making noise. Two buttons on your right, with your right thumb to kind of change the pitch. More of that.
Movie we just saw there was like light above a body, right?
What's that?
On this movie we just saw, was that a human body and then light floating over it like water?
Yeah, it looked like it was laying down and sort of shot from above, and then there. This kind of had light passing over it, and then a kind of black and white negative on the other side.
Is that a seance?
It looks like it. We'll get in on that for the next one.
Can you get a little bit closer to this?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Hard to see other way.
Is that good angle-wise?
Yeah. Okay. It's weaving, right? This is moths or so?
Yeah, it looks like moths,
Okay.
kind of at various states of decay.
Or is it from silk? Yeah.
And more moths again. And there's like a metallic sort of wire or thread run across the surface. Looks like it's either sewn on or it's like a tiny staple. I'm not sure.
Oh, what is that? The cocons or something?
I don't know. Maybe a microscope slide? I'm not sure.
Or maybe the cocons. Like,
Oh, let's see speakers. Let's see. Silk Plus Sound Lab is a sound installation developed during a 2024 residency at the Tbilisi Silk Museum in Tbilisi, Georgia. The work combines 4 found photos from the TSM archive with found and field recorded sounds from TSM and other sites. By stitching copper thread into the images on paper, we've created soft speakers. By matching sounds with these images, we've attempted to conjure a living museum, one that evokes past states of being in relation with technology and the impacts of these relationships on human and animal subjects. the cottage industrialists who pioneered hand looms and other forms of early weaving technology, the flightless silk moth that was selectively engineered for its productivity. Okay, so those are silk moths.
Mm-hmm. That's what I found. And there's sound, or is it just
Yes.
like,
Okay, so the wire here makes a little speaker.
okay, and you can hear something?
Hear that? It's very quiet.
Okay.
That one's a little easier to hear. Sounds like some piano.
Yeah, okay. Then I hear it right. I thought it would have to do with the animal.
That's really cool.
Then the sound is just how does so just the metal does the sound by
I think they have some sort of electromagnet, and they're using magnetic fields to make the copper wire vibrate and generate the sound. I think.
Okay.
My grasp of physics is not super high level.
Yeah. So I meant, but it's not recorded, it's just producing it by the material, right?
It sounds like it's a recorded track that they're playing through it.
Okay.
Because some of them are pretty recognizable. Like the first one sounds like flowing water.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, not quite.
I would have found it more interesting when it would produce a sound on its material base.
Like if the different shapes would produce different sort of sounds.
Yeah, when the magnets move behind or so and then produce sound. I don't know if that would work.
If you could get it to react to the movement.
Yeah.
Hello. This
Hello.
is Michaela. Michaela's in Germany right now. Hi, Michaela. This is her art project. This is the Please Be Me project. So I'm her avatar so she can come and visit the show.
Okay. What is this?
Trying to figure out if I can walk on this. I suppose I can, because there's a little card that I couldn't read.
Where's that?
Let's see. In space, eclipse the mushroom. Let's see. From the ground, sing a polyphonic song. What can we learn from the mushrooms? These organisms are part of the vast and intricate world of fungi that we encounter daily, with some species even cohabitating within the human body. Fungi represent a kingdom of life that has navigated millions of years of evolution, offering us insights into resilience and adaptation. We want you to take on a polyphonic journey through the lens of mushrooms to explore life beyond the usual ways. Through oral traditions and the embodied knowledge gained from engaging with our senses, this initiative aspires to uncover the layers of existence obscured by our development trajectory. It challenges us to question, imagine, and perhaps find solace in the complexity and interconnectedness of life as we navigate the flux of the present era. Oh, it's an AR experiment. Okay, so I'm gonna try my AR on this. Let's see. There we are.
So you have to scan the mushroom or?
There's an AR code here.
Oh, okay.
And then I think maybe we'll have some. Oops. Is it doing it? No.